So you know last week how we said VSCO girls were getting out of hand? Well, things are only gonna get worse from here on out. Because metal straws exist now. And now Jax Films, one of the greatest shit posters of all time, has endorsed them. And now they're foldable. And now you can keep them in the size of a container smaller than the container you keep your AirPods in. Think about that. Plastic straws have been phased out for something more annoying than AirPods. Okay? Plastic straws have been reduced down to something even weirder in concept than AirPods, but at least AirPods are practical, because I like things wireless. But I prefer good sound quality. And don't buy Samsung's new version. Or the original AirPods, even if they're cheaper. Buy the new ones. And now the libtards are getting on there. And it infuriates me so much about how they are spreading fake news. And this isn't like Trump fake news. This is actual wrong on the scientific level. This just isn't politically wrong. This is scientifically wrong. Like the time it takes for a plastic bag to disintegrate into the ocean. It is not 1,000 years. It is not 100 years. It is 54 years. For a 1990 plastic bag. Plastic bags are made more disintegratable since then. What do you call them? Biodegradable? Okay. They've been made more biodegradable since then, and in 2007, the year I was born, the average plastic bag took 16.5 years, according to their calculations, to disintegrate in the oceans. And plastic bottles tend to sink. Because who recycles them with the cap on if you're really a real recycler? You put them in separately because they're made out of two different materials. One shouldn't even be in the recycling. The caps go in the trash because under no circumstances are they biodegradable. More plastic bottles are at the bottom of the ocean than there are trash islands in the ocean. Which, I mean, there are only a couple hundred trash islands, so maybe I shouldn't be comparing them to that. But it's still scientifically wrong. And feminism is getting out of hand on VSCO now. The Miss America pageant claims that it provides $45 million a year in scholarships to women. So people ran those numbers. It turns out they were wrong. They were so incredibly wrong. They were so incredibly wrong that it's sad how they're still right in another way. I'll get to that in a moment. They claim to give out $45 million in both the nationwide contest and all of the individual state level contests. Now here's the thing. That is the number of potential scholarships given out to the contestants. In the Miss Alabama contest, they were given an option of 5 different scholarships, and then they multiplied the value of each scholarship per person, And then they multiply that by the number of contestants in total. Not just the one winner, not just the runner-ups. Every contestant who entered. They put together the theoretic value in total, and they built it up. So I crunched the numbers. They really give out $3.98 million each year in scholarships when it is actually calculated out, which isn't anywhere near $45 million. But they also claim that they're the only, well, not they're the only, that they're the best, no, not the best, is that they give out the most money in scholarships to women in the United States. And the sad thing is, they're right. But, back to my point. VSCO is spreading lies everywhere. Spreading lies about science, about politics, about philosophy. They're giving eco-friendly companies free advertising. Is anyone besides Jack Films getting paid by the metal straw companies? No. But my friends are endorsing it on their profiles somehow. Stop it. You're giving them free advertising. That's communism. Stop it. Get some help. My name is Joe Burke, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk.